Look, it's crazy because the enemy got a way of getting you to do what the enemy wants you to do. You see, I say enemy. We ain't gonna put everything on the devil and the demons and shit like that. Remember, a demon or the devil can't do nothing unless that person allow it to come in. The door gotta be open, and it's attention. You get what I'm saying? So let's start putting it on a person, on the people that's around you. But the enemy will back you up to a corner that you have no other choice. You always got a choice, but you think you don't have no other choice but to take that offer. And the enemy is slick. Don't never think that even when you think you know something, the enemy got a way of flipping it. Trust me. It's kind of like act like you just got out of a relationship. You know, somebody did you dirty or you did somebody else dirty, and you still got those emotions that you didn't heal from. So there's still broken pieces there. So the enemy. Oh, hold on. The enemy would send somebody in. When the enemy sends somebody in, you would be like, no, I don't want the enemy. I don't want this person because you already, you trying to heal and stuff like that. You on the right path. So you say, no, I don't want this person and stuff like that. So let me tell you what the enemy would do. The enemy will build. It will break down your foundation. So now the enemy will get you to lose your job. You think it's just consequences or, coincidence or something like that. Shit just happened. The enemy will get you to lose your job. The enemy will get you to lose your car. The enemy will put you in a situation that you have no other choice but the need for help. See, most people, they don't just come to God because, they say, I want something. I want God to do it right now in front of my face. Not understanding that at the end is all going to work out in your favor. But the enemy know that because the enemy say you're not healed right now. You're not operating with the Holy Spirit. You don't got the full armor on. So the enemy will use that. And when you say no, the enemy will always try. You don't never think that, hey, I beat the enemy. No. Don't think that. The enemy will then send another person in your way and the same exact person you would like. It would be all good. Everything would start going good. Now you got a new job. Now you got a new car. Now you're not even focusing on prayer, healing, meditation. You're not even focused on just doing right. I'm not religion. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you to be religious and be divided. But if you are, then good. That's a stepping stone to we grow from that. You get what I'm saying? But the enemy will send the right person into you to break down every single thing what you have built. And it don't mean it gotta be physical. It could be mental or spiritual. They will break you down. But they wouldn't see a real enemy or a smart enemy would do it slowly. You get what I'm saying? That's the way you wouldn't even know what the person is doing until it's too late. And that's the way. See, the enemy knows sooner or later the enemy is going to leave. So the enemy want to leave a scar. You get what I'm saying? It want to leave like, okay, well, I know if I leave this there, the next person that come in, I know you wouldn't even track. It would be triggers. Trust me, man. Be prepared for them people. I ain't saying that every relationship or everything is going to come in, it's going to be bad or it's going to be good. But long as you know you protected and you know your emotions, you know you're not just walking by yourself, you're walking with God. And you did your inner healing. So that means the love that you pour outside, you already got inside. You get what I'm saying? Nobody can take that away from you. And the love that you're going to express to the world is amazing. Mark my words. So it don't matter. Yeah, you can get hurt. You can cry for months and weeks and days and shit like that. But you know you love yourself more enough to get back up. That's what the enemy hate. The enemy hate that. Mark my words. The enemy hate that. That all the shit you've been through, you can still get up and smile and you can believe. And we all know better. Just because you've been hurt or you see triggers and signs don't mean that that person is bad. Because you must give every new person a chance and an opportunity. Always test it out. That's just my opinion. But you only test it out when they give you a reason to test it out. You get what I'm saying? But please, I'm telling you this for all people. Don't judge the next person based on your past experience. Mark my words. Because that's the way you put in your old shit into your new shit. I know it sounds crazy, but you're putting your old stuff into your new life. And don't look for things. You get what I'm saying? It will be revealed when it's time. You don't gotta look for things. Only when they give you a reason is when you look for things. But other than that, you don't gotta look for things. And the number one rule before you move forward into something new, you don't really gotta tell them about your past. You can tell them about who you are and the things that affect you that made you who you are, but don't tell them every single thing about your past. Because the enemy will use that shit against you and you'll be sitting there crying. Because 9 times out of 10, and mark my words, y'all all know I'm right. When you tell, and it's kind of like a girl that told a guy what the last guy did to her. And the new guy never had no intentions on doing it. But some way, somehow, he did exactly what that last guy did to her. Man, I'm telling you. Remember, and to go back to what I was saying, y'all can rewind this video back when I was saying that the enemy knows that sooner or later you're going to leave or you're going to break up. So the enemy leaves something there. It's like a scar. It's like a form of manipulation to get you to try to manifest that and manifest that. That's the way you be like, no, I don't want this. Ain't no love out here. Then you just want to just be single and free. Look, ain't nothing wrong with being single. It's not. But we all know at the end of the day, you're going to want somebody. Don't put that hurt on a person that's actually happy that can rebuild with their relationship, all because you mad because that shit happened to you and you hurt. You get what I'm saying? Don't do that, because remember, it's justice and karma for that too. Mark my words. Look, man, holla at me.